Okay. So, guys, you can turn on your videos. We'll begin our session today. Today is our day 3. Agastya, Sivasta, Vishandi, Nitya, you can turn on your videos, buddies.
Sir, is it okay if I don't switch on my video just for today? I'm not well.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
Thank you, sir.
Sivasta, can you turn on your video? Yeah. So, buddies, in the yesterday's class and in the day before yesterday, we have discussed about the overview of AI, and we have also understood about the prompts, how important it is, and we have also understood that whenever AI gives us any kind of output, we have to verify the output. We cannot just depend on the output blindly, right? And we have also seen that different types of prompts gives us different types of outputs, or it also depends upon the AI tools that we're using. In the last class, we have given some reviews on different types of AI tools, out of which Grok really good perform, right? So I've given some homeworks. Let me see. Just give me a moment. Do you have any questions? Any one of you? Agastya, any questions, buddy?
Sir, the homework that you gave for day 2, in that, did we have to contact our partner?
Yes, yes. You have to contact your partners and you have to complete it.
I made the prompt only by myself only.
Okay, this time it's fine. And Sivastava, what about you? Have you prepared for the prompts?
Sir, Agastya didn't
Okay, okay, okay. No worries. It's a first day, so it can happen. Okay. Please make sure to build your teams, whichever, whoever is going to be a team member, please make sure to contact them, participate together. Because as an engineer perspective, I'll also say that, sometimes some task will be there where you have to be a team player instead of the individual players. Okay. So this whole course is also going to be about how you can develop a team and how you can play together or you can build things together. Okay.
Yes.
So please make sure to the next time you contact your team members and work on it together. Okay. And as I see, Agastya has submitted the homeworks, but the other ones are not still submitted. So don't worry. You have time till today. Okay. I know it was a lot of homework if I just ask you because you have the school works, you have other things to do. But as we are also progressing in a course, right? At the end of the day, you also have to submit the details. So please make sure to follow up the things that I'll be giving you. Please make sure to submit it by end of today. So Sivasta, what you can do, I'll tell you. On the Google Sheet, you can see Agastya has written his name on a row, and below that, he has written the prompts. What you can do, you can use the other columns. Okay, I'll just do one thing. I'll create some columns for you on the same link. You can submit it. So I hope you can see the other three columns, buddy. Do you see them, Srivastav?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you see that you can't hear me, you can just let me know. Do you heard what I said, Srivastav?
Sir, my internet is cutting.
Oh, okay. So then you can turn off your video. That will stabilize your internet. But once it is stable, you can turn on your videos again because it's mandatory. Okay. Okay. Now please see here. I have added 3 columns for you. So you can add your prompts here. Okay. And Nitya and Nishanvi, you have to work on it together. Please make sure to contact. Otherwise, you can also like follow the same procedure. But it's better if you follow up the like teamwork. Okay. Please make sure to submit it by end of today. It just have to create 3 prompts. Okay. Does anyone have any other questions before we begin our today's session? Ishanvi, do you have any questions? Sivastav, do you have any questions, buddy?
No, sir.
Okay, is your internet stable now? No, I think he's glitching. Anyways, so we'll begin our today's session. So in the previous sessions, I have told you how important it is to give the proper input in the AI, right? Now, how AI will process that data or data processing, that we are going to understand today. So our session's perspective will be 3 things for today. First, how the data should be given. Second thing, what is the pattern detection? Agastya had some doubts about pattern detection in the first class, right? So that will be cleared off today, but you will be doing some task and I'll be also explaining you in more details how the pattern detection works. So it will be cleared by today, I hope. And the third thing is you have to prepare like how the AI will make the decision. Now, to make the decision, you have to create a rule-based classifier. So you have to set up few rules for the AI based on which it will make the decision. Okay. So we'll go through each one of the topics one by one, but first we'll go into the data. Now, first I'd like to ask you, can anyone tell me what is data means or what are the data is actually for an AI? Anyone who would like to participate? Agastya, would you like to say?
Sir, data is anything that is stored on a device. Information.
Information. Correct. Okay, Divya, can you tell me what is the data and what types of data are used in AI?
So data is the basic raw information that is provided to the AI before to make sure that it is functioning because it needs a data to process. And the data can be put in any form like text, audio, images, or many more.
Exactly. Good job, buddy. Ishanvi, would you like to participate?
So, data is any information that the machine collects from a user.
Correct. And Sivastav, do you have any answers? Okay, fine. You can communicate in chat. Okay. Okay. So now let me just tell you, like, first of all, there are different types of datas are there. Okay. There are wrong datas. There are good datas. So which one should we prefer for training a machine or giving this data to AI?
Good data.
Good data. Correct. Now, how can we identify which one is a good data and which one is a bad data? Okay. Let me ask this question to Ditya. Ditya, can you tell me an example of good data, an example of bad data?
And I'm not really aware, but I think the basic ethical frameworks, if the data is following, then it is considered to be the good data. And if not, then it is a bad data.
Okay, that's good. Ishanvi, do you have anything like I'll be also giving you many examples, so don't worry. It's just I want to know like if you have anything in mind. No? Okay. Agastya?
Sir, good data is accurate and properly formatted, whereas bad data would be duplicate or filled with
Wrong
errors.
information. Yeah, correct. So What I'd like to say is there are two types of data that we can use. That's a good data and bad data. Now, good data is like when you are creating a like AI or when you're creating the machine learning models, you always have to give the good data. For example, this is a smartphone, right? Now, if I want to train an AI about this smartphone, so what I have to do, I have to give pictures of the smartphones. I have to give the features of smartphone. Now, this is an Android phone. Can I give the data of an Apple device to the like robot, and I like can expect that the AI will give us information about Android? No, right? Exactly. Can I also, like, for example, I'll be using a machine learning model called image classifier. You'll be learning about it in the next class, which is tomorrow's class. You'll be learning about it, different types of classifiers. So, image classifier is there where you store the image data and you create a machine learning model using it. So, in a machine learning model, if I give this picture and if I tell him this is a laptop, is it a correct information?
No.
No, right? Similarly, these are called wrong data or wrong informations. Let's take an example. In your classroom, there are 36 students are there, out of which 50% of them has got scored more than 75%. I mean, like 18 students has got 50% mark, like 75% marks on an average. Now, when I'll be creating this data out of an, like when I'll be giving this data to an AI, if I just give some misinformation, if I just train him by this, that 18 students has got only an average score of 50%. So what will happen? The image model that, sorry, the AI model or machine learning model that will be created, the output will be always wrong, right? One more thing you have to keep on mind, none of the machine learning model or the AI model can be 100% accurate. There will be some errors. This is normal. Okay.
Yes.
You have seen it already, buddy. Whichever AI models you have used in the previous class for after giving the prompt, some of them were giving us the wrong informations, right? Am I correct, buddies?
Yes, sir.
I think Ditya has also seen it, right, Ditya?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what happened? The data that he has processed on it was a wrong information or wrong data. So we have to be very careful while giving the data. And one more thing, the policy that you have to follow, do not share your private data, private informations. It's a wrong policy. It's a wrong thing that you should do. And next thing now I'll be explaining that is types of data. So first I'll share my screen. Just give me a second. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Do you see my screen? Yes. So there are some examples of data, and this is the types of data. Okay. So for example, I want to train a machine learning model based on the scores that you got in every subject. So you got 87 marks in math. Now, if I have to train it, I have to use the number data for that. This is a number data type because it has the numeric values which are more important. So whenever I'll be reusing that AI model later, what will happen? It will not judge the answer or judge the data, like it will not take the decision based on some text. Like, because this subject can be anything else. Its subject can be math. Are you getting it, buddy? What I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Okay, do you guys know about the overview? What is AI? What is machine learning? And what is deep learning? Okay, let me just quickly give you an overview so that you can relate to the words that I'm saying. Okay, just a second. Let me open the whiteboard. So I'll stop share. Okay, imagine AI as a big bucket. Okay, So this is the whole AI. Imagine it like this. Where is the text option? Oh, there you go. So this is AI. Now, AI works based on the machine learning models. So machine learning model is the small bucket which works under it. This is the base, you can say. If the machine learning model is wrong, the whole AI model is wrong. So it's a subset of AI, you can say that also.
And sir, deep learning is a subset of machine learning.
Yes, exactly. Deep learning is the subset of machine learning. Now, we are not focusing on deep learning currently, okay? Because right in the previous class, I have given you the overview. In the upcoming classes, you're going to learn about machine learning. But as you like go from AI to machine learning, you have to understand how these are actually processed. So today's session is about how the data are actually being processed to create the like AI model out of a machine learning model. When we'll be doing the practicals from tomorrow and in the upcoming classes, you'll get the better understanding about it. Still, if you get any kind of doubts or questions, you can ask. Did you get it, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Srivastav, did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Vidya? And Ishanvi, I hope you have understood it. Any questions? Okay. Now, what do we do? This is an AI model. What do we do? We give data. So, for example, data is our input. We give data. Now, there can be many types of data that we can give. We can give correct data. We can give wrong data. We can give structured data, and we also can give unstructured data. I'll come to that topic, structured data and unstructured data. But first, we give data. The data is being processed through the AI and machine learning models. Then, based on the conditions or rules that you will set for the classifier, it will give us the output. Understood? Now we're gonna focus on types of data. Let me stop share. Yes, Srivastav. Okay. Okay. So you can see the next one. It says, please submit your project by Friday. It's a text data. Every data is here is text. A photo of a plant, it's an image data. Voice note explaining homework, it's an audio data. Like this class has some recordings. So what kind of data is it? Video data, right?
Sir, it is video and audio both.
Correct. That is both. And next is current position of the Google map. So it has the latitude and longitude, which is a location data. Time spent watching a video, that's a number data. And search history topics, it can be a text or click data. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, can anyone give me any other example? Okay, now let me ask you. You have seen the Tesla humanoid robot. Have anyone seen this? Videos about it or anything? Okay. So, you know about Google Assistant. Like whenever you say, hey Google, it gets activated, right? Or hey Siri. It can recognize your speech. Oh my God. My Siri just got activated. I got scared. Anyways, so I don't understand. Just a second, buddy. Anyways, so whenever I call them, what happens? It processes the speech. It processes the audio format that what is my volume pitch of my volume, how am I speaking, my speaking style. It captures all this kind of audio data in it, and then it trains itself. Similarly, when you do the face unlock, it captures your face. That's an image, right? So it's an image data. I hope I'm clear. Nitya, are you clear, buddy? Okay. And yes, Srivastava, we can see it on YouTube. It was very popular at the time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Now we'll be focusing on structured and non-structured data. What type of data are structured and what type of data are non-structured? So, for example, class timetable. In your school, you have the class timetables. And you have been properly given a structure that at which time which class will begin on which day. So this kind of data are called structured data. But an essay paragraph, is it a structured data? Does it have any structure? In the previous class, you guys are giving prompts. In the prompts, I have told you while you give the prompt, make sure to mention the structure of the output that it should give us. Sometime it was just giving us few lines of paragraphs. Sometime it was giving us in bulletin points. Right? When it was in bulletin points, it was easier for us to understand it, right? Or when it was giving it points by points. Am I clear, Agastya?
Yes, sir.
Is an essay paragraph is easier to understand, or a like point paragraph, or many different points are given, or lines are given in it? Which one is more understandable? Correct. So from here you can see the other examples also. Video recording of a lecture. It's an unstructured data because many things are happening in the video, right? Similarly, chat message, it's mostly an unstructured data, like WhatsApp data or any other messenger data when you're typing it. In the previous class, we have talked about auto correction AI system, right? I hope Srivastav remember it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it trains himself based on the most unstructured data, and that's why the chances of error is high in that kind of AI model. Got it? So shopping bill with items, quantity, price, it's a structured data. Understood? Any doubts, buddy, based on the structured and unstructured?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, the structured data is arranged neatly in rows and columns. It marks table, attendance, timetable, as you can see here. Like this data that I'm showing you right now, it's just in an Excel sheet. So it's very understandable for you to easily capture it and understand how it works. But imagine I have written the same thing in a paragraph. It would take more time to train yourself, right? Similarly, AI also works like that. If you are giving a structured data to an AI or machine learning model, then it will be trained very quickly, it will be more accurate. But if you're giving an unstructured data, it will take more time to train himself, and the output the output can have some errors. Got it? Now, next thing that we'll be understanding is the pattern spotting game. Like pattern spotting recognition. How does it work? How can it perform the pattern? How can it see the patterns? Let's take an example first. Okay, I'll be showing you a table, and I'll go to each one of you. Just a second. Yes. Uh, 1 second, buddy. Insert sales. Okay. I hope you guys can see this data. Let me unzoom it so you can see it clearly. Okay. Guys, can you see this data? So name of the students are given, study hours are given, sleep hours are given, and how many practice questions they have performed, it is also given, and test score is given. Okay, I will zoom. Is it? Should I zoom in or is it better? Like you can see it properly. Should I zoom in? Okay. Is it better now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, please see this data first. Everyone try to recognize any kind of pattern, and then I'll ask each one of you few questions like which kind of patterns you have found among this data. Ditya, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone, please see the data. I'll give you 5 minutes to find out the pattern. Yes, Agastya?
Sir, I know the type of data. It is this structured data.
Yes, it is a structured data. But did you found any pattern among all these data?
Uh,
Okay, please look over it. Yeah, Ishanvi, tell me.
So if the study hours are high, then the test score is also high.
Yes, very good. Any other?
And then the practice questions will also be high.
Okay, that's very good. So you saw that the study hours is higher, the student got the higher score, and based on the practice question he tried, it's also very high. Okay, Sivastav, did you find any patterns?
Yes, sir. Same.
Okay, anything else?
Uh, no, sir.
Okay, yes, Ditya, tell me.
Sir, if the sleep hours are high, then the test score is good. And if it is less, then the test score is not that.
Yes, that's a very good point. And you can all see now. See, I have given you the data. These are the name of the students. Second thing is how many hours have everyone studied, which is very important in terms of scoring, right? Now you can see who has scored the highest. C has scored the highest, right? Now see
The
how
D
many
has
practice question he tried? 20. Yes. Oh, sorry. D has scored the highest. Yeah. So you can see that he has tried 25 practice questions. Sleeping hour was 8, and he has studied only for 4 hours. So it was an average like work that he did, right? But he got the highest score. The result was very high. Similarly, you can see here E. He has studied for only like 5 hours. He has also slept for 5 hours and tried 30 practice question, which was the highest practice question that he tried. but still he got 70. Now let's see who has studied for the like 1 hour. A only slept for 5 hours, practice question did 5, but he got the lowest score, which is 42. So this is how whenever a data is given to an AI, he will find out the patterns. So from the patterns, we can define 3 points. Can anyone tell me what are those 3 points that he found out from this patterns? Let me start with Agastya. Agastya, can you tell me the 3 points that we have noticed in this pattern?
So 3 points as in?
Like, what are those 3 patterns that you found out in this data?
Yeah, the the student who studies more and sleeps equally. His practice questions are more, and the test score is also high.
Yes. So, in this data recognition or pattern recognition, what we saw, more practice question often connect with high scores. See, he has tried only 5 practice questions, but got the lowest score. He has tried 25 and 30 practice questions, but they got the highest scores, right? 20, 25, and 30. See? So more practice question is related to more scores or high scores. Next, anyone can tell me any other pattern? Sivastav,
Yes, sir.
did you find any pattern depending upon the sleep hours and the test score?
Yes, sir. When the sleep hour of the student is more, the score is higher.
Yes. So very low sleep may connect to lower scores, right?
Yes, sir.
But you can see here, the study hour was 2 for the F student. 8 hours of sleep was there, but he still got 68. But as he got the enough time of sleep, he got 68. But see the same thing. Of like B student has studied for 2 hours, but slept for only 6 hours. So he had less sleep, right? He or she has less sleep, because of which he got 55. So this is how, guys, you can find out the patterns. Similarly, AI also find out the patterns based on this data that is given. Is it clear, Agastya?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And yeah, I think that is all, like study hours, sleep hours. This is how any data that is given, it will try to find out the patterns among it. Okay. Now, this is the input. This is the data that you have given in the machine learning model. So it will train himself by that. What is the next thing we should try? Next thing is how it will find out the pattern. And based on the pattern, you have to set a few rules. Now I'll come to the ruling, setting up the rules part in little later. But first, let's try out something. Let's try something else. Let's try this pattern recognition one more time with the different types of data. What do you say? So let me make a small group among you. So let's make a group. Okay. Sivastav and Ishanvi, can you make a small group together? Like you can see in the chat. Okay. In the chat, you can also talk, or else you can just directly WhatsApp each other if you have the contact details. Otherwise, you can like talk in the chat. You can click on new chat and you'll get it. Nitya and Agastya, make a small group and you guys make a single like type of data. For example, you take an example of I'll just give an example. This was a like scoring like marks of his class. So you can take any other examples like messages, like email spam filter, for example. Which kind of emails will be marked as spam and which kind of emails will be not marked as spam? How can I find out this kind of patterns? Is it too hard?
No.
Okay, if you need any help, you can just ask me. I'll like you can find out any kind of data, any example, just take. Imagine you are giving this data to a machine learning, so you have to structure it. Okay. I'll give you like 15 minutes for preparing for it. I think that is enough. Okay.
Sir, can you please re-explain the task once?
Yes, I'll tell you. So you just have to take an example of any kind of data. For example, you can take a data of message filtering, or for example, if an unknown sender is asking for money or gift. Okay, this kind of examples you have to take, and you have to create a spam filter system. So you have to find out the data patterns, which kind of data can be the input. Like you can take 3 or 4 data. Like for example, a message with a link. It can be related to a spam, right? A message with OTP, but the sender isn't like the sender number is like a normal phone number. It can be also a scam, right? Similarly, a phone pay request or any payment request. So this type of data, and it can be related to spam. So you have to find out a spam filtering system. So please try to do that, and let me know once it's done. I'll give you 15 minutes. Currently, it's like 6:40. So at 6:55, we'll see this. Okay.
So does it necessarily have to be about spam filtering, or can it be any sort of data?
If you have any other sort of data, then yeah, you can work on it. Okay. It will be much better if you have any other kind of data. I've just given some example.
Okay.
Any questions? Sivastav, Agastya, Ishanbi?
No, sir.
Okay. If you need any help, just call me. I'm here. Okay. Okay. Ishanbi, you can share your screen. Okay. Can you explain, Betty?
Oh, yes, sir. So I've just written 3 patterns that I usually notice in the spam messages. Both of us have just found 3 patterns.
Mhm.
So in any spam message, mostly they have a link which takes us to some sort of fishy pop-up.
Yes.
Then another sign is that they don't have any names in it because they are generalized emails. I mean, they are sent to more than 50 senders, more than 100 senders.
That's very good. And Agastya, is your also ready? The patterns recognition? Agastya,
So can we 2 minutes? We're editing the data.
okay, fine.
So is it okay if we send you the data after the meeting and we can just explain whatever we've done till now?
Yeah, then it's fine because I'll be giving you one more small task. So if you have like found out only two classifier or one classifier or one like pattern, then also it's fine. You can show me.
So we have everything, we just don't have the data right now because our devices are not working properly.
Okay, can you tell me which example you have taken or what kind of data have you taken?
So we've used spam filtering, and we have noticed that the pattern followed there is that if there are certain links in the data, then it is sometimes it is spam message. Other than that, if there is any urgent or emotional words used there, then it is also most likely to be a spam message. If the sender is unknown, then also it can be spam. There are other categories or patterns, such as if there are many caps locks or symbols, or suspicious offers are being rewarded. So these areas tell us that there is a spam message.
Good job. Yes, that's exactly correct. Now, yeah, that is fine for now. Okay, you don't. I think yeah, that will be better. Okay, now let me just do one thing. Let me go to the next topic. Does anyone have any questions before I go to the next topic? That is how to create a classifier. We got the data. Now we have to create the classifier. Any questions, buddy, before we begin?
No, sir.
Okay. So, first, let me tell you what is a classifier means. Whenever you have a data, it can be structured or non-structured. You have to make these data into some small groups. For example, let's think about a data called devices. This is the whole machine learning model, devices. Can everyone turn on their videos, buddy? Sivasta, Vishanvi, Agastya. Yeah. So let's take an example of a data called devices. Let me share my whiteboard. Let me know if you can see my whiteboard, guys. Can you see my whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I create a machine learning model of devices. So an AI model has to recognize what all devices I'm gonna show you. Under this, how many types of device, guys, do you use every day? Can you tell me the names? First, tell me any one name of any device.
Laptop,
Laptop. Okay. Any other name?
tablet,
Tablet. Ishanvi? Any other device?
So, mobile phone.
Yes. Mobile phone. Nithya?
smartwatch,
Nithya, can you hear me? Okay. So smartwatch, I think Agastya said it, right?
yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Bluetooth headphones, right?
Desktop,
Desktop. Good. Anything else?
speaker,
Speakers. Okay. Now let's take these 7 devices. So these are each classes. All of them are called classes. Now, why they are called classes? I'll come to that topic. These are all called classes. Okay. When I say laptop, it can be any kind of laptop, right? It can be a MacBook, it can be an HP, it can be a Dell, it can be a Chromebook,
Lenovo,
Lenovo, right? When I say tablet, it can be any tablet. When I say smartphone or mobile phone, it can be any kind of mobile phone. So each one of them has multiple datas in them, right? When I say MacBook and HP, this is a type of data. You said Lenovo, right? Or we can say Chromebook. Now, when I say something like this, is it a structured data or unstructured data? Can anyone tell me?
Structured.
Structured data. Ishanvi, do you also think it's a structured data? When I say MacBook, HP, Lenovo, Chromebook, these are all laptops.
Yes, I think it will be structured only.
Yes. Can we also think about in other details? There are laptops are there, but based on the operating system, there are different types of laptops, right? MacBook works on Mac. HP, Lenovo, we have Windows, we also have Linux, we also have Chromebooks, right? So a structured data will have every kind of information that is there. Am I clear? But if you just say laptops or MacBook, HP, Lenovo, Chromebook, it's not a structured data, but it is data, but it is not structured. That it doesn't have more informations in it. Am I clear? Okay, can anyone give me an example of smartwatches? How many datas can be there? Like say it in a structured format. Okay, categorize it and then tell me.
Samsung Galaxy Watch 8.
Okay, Samsung. I'm sorry about this. Let me just erase this handwriting because I'm doing it using mouse. So I'll just write Samsung. Okay. Anything else? And what kind of category does it fall under, buddy? Does it have any OS category? No, right?
No.
Because all of them falls under the watch category. But we can categorize it if we want based on the prices, based on the peoples who watches, right? Okay. We also have the Apple watches, right?
Google Pixel watches.
Yes. Pixel watches.
Firebolt watches.
Yes. Then we have Boat. So this is how we can define the datas under the classes. Remember, this whole thing is a machine learning model and we are creating different classes. Okay, now I'll ask this to Sivastav. Sivastav, can you tell me about Bluetooth headphones?
Sir, like examples of them.
Tell me there's some data, like what kind of companies Bluetooth headphones are there, and if it is there, then how can I categorize them based on which, like sound quality or the company name or the price range? How can I categorize it?
Sir, like there is JBL, Boat, Samsung, and Sony, Apple. There are a lot of companies, and like these companies are a bit expensive.
Okay. Is there any other category that we can follow up? Noise cancellation, TWS technology,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. Now, Dhitya, can you tell me about smartphones?
So the companies or smartphones.
Companies of smartphone, is there any difference based on the OS systems?
So yes, there is Android and Apple, so they have different OS systems and they work differently.
Yes. So now I think, guys, you got the clear idea about what kind of data are called structured and non-structured. And if you have to classify them, how can I create the classes for each one of them? Understood? Now, if I say Now, let me get to the next topic called classifier. How can the AI can understand? Like, for example, I said MacBook. When I say MacBook, and if I, for example, if I ask an AI to tell me about MacBook, so first thing it will find out that it's in laptop category. So the class will be laptop. If I also create another class of OS, then it will say it's a Mac OS, right? If we can categorize it based on the processors, then it can say any kind of M chip processors like M4, M3, M2, M5, right? Okay, now I'll ask this to, let me see. Okay, Ishanvi, can you tell me about mobile phones? Can you, for example, if I ask an AI about which phone do you have, tell me.
So Apple iPhone
iPhone, which one, buddy?
14.
Okay, so if I ask an AI about, tell me about iPhone 14. Okay, what are the categories? Can you tell me about this iPhone 14 or details?
So battery, the camera, screen size,
Screen size, processor, you can tell, the OS,
storage,
storage, RAM, correct?
camera.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Agastya, can you tell me about desktop?
Yes, sir. HP,
HP, okay, we take HP.
uh, Dell,
Dell, these are company names. Like, taken one example, HP desktop. What are the features or classes you can identify?
okay, battery life, display size.
I think desktop doesn't have batteries, right?
Display size,
Display size.
uh, CPU processing power,
Yes, that is very important. Good job, buddy. CPU or processors. Good job.
and RAM and ROM.
RAM and storage, right?
Yeah.
I hope everyone knows that RAM and storage is not same. Everyone knows it, right? Sivastav, can you turn on your videos, buddy?
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Okay. So everyone has got the understanding based on how can we identify the data and their classes. Okay. Now, what I'll be doing, I'll be sharing my screen and we'll get to the same problem by which I've given you before this break, 15 minutes of break. Okay. So let me just share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. So we have created a system called safe message or suspicious message verifying system, right? So we have to find out, is a message safe or suspicious? So these are the rules. If a message asks for a password or OTP, mark suspicious. If a message says please price, ask to click on the link urgently and mark suspicious. If messages from a known teacher given class instruction, then it can be safe, right? Everyone can see my screen. Am I correct? Agastya?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. If unknown sender asks for money or gifts, it's a suspicious. If the messages has unknown links and urgent language or unknown language, okay, it should be unknown. Again, unknown language, then it will be suspicious, right? Now, what we'll do based on these data or sample rules, we'll create some rule to make a classifier. Now, next time you have the AI model ready up. Okay. Now, when I tell the AI that I have a message or the AI sees my messages, and now he is seeing a message that has a link. But the sender of the message is neither my company nor any one of my known peoples. So what it will do, it will check few rules. Once it gets the message, it will first check this rule. We have to classify this rule, buddy. This is the task I'll be giving you after this. So once you get the system, you find out the samples, what are the examples, what can happen. Now you have to set a few rules by which you can filter out those examples. Am I clear? For other example, if I say, yes, Agastya, tell me.
No, sir, I was just saying yes.
Okay, Ditya, are you getting it? Ditya, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I tell another example that the smartphone system that I was, sorry, the devices system I was saying. Imagine that I tell an AI that I have 4 gigabytes of HP computer. So when I say 4 gigabytes of HP computer, does it make any sense? It can be a laptop, it can be a desktop, right? But it will narrow down the number of classes. How? First, we will take HP. HP falls under the laptop, HP also falls under the desktop. It will not get into the smartphone devices. Or will it check also in the smartphone devices? What do you think, Sivasta? Will it check in the smartphone devices?
Yes, sir.
For HP?
Oh, no, sir.
No, right? Second thing, it will check 4 gigabytes of RAM. So first it gets into the laptop and desktop. Both of them can have 4 gigabytes of RAM. Right? Ishanvi? Now, if I say the HP has 4 gigabytes of RAM and it has 8 hours of battery backup. Now, which kind of device is it? If I say it has 8 hours of battery backup, is it a desktop or laptop?
So I think a laptop.
Exactly. So whenever it gets the data, it will check the rules like this. First, it will check, is it a computer or is it a smartphone? If it is a computer, then it will check 4 gigabytes of RAM, which falls under both of these rules, right? Second thing, what it will check? See, RAMs are not mentioned for the smartwatches, right? Or Bluetooth headphones. It doesn't have RAM. Am I correct? So when I say RAM, it will not going to check the Bluetooth headphones or anything. So whenever you give data, it will check the rules. You have to verify the rules. Understood? Okay, so for the spam filtering, it will check the first rule. If the message asks for OTP, password, PIN, login details, or anything, then it's a suspicious. Second thing, if it is promises for any kind of free money or prizes, gifts, or click on this link urgently. One more spam that has been happening in the last year also, it was very popular spam. That was KYC, the bank KYC. SBI is asking you to verify your KYC. Have anyone seen this kind of messages? Yes? Okay, recently the new spam that is being launched, that's called DBT link. It's called direct bank transfer link. It cannot be happened through a link or anything like that. You have to log into the NPCI portal. You have to enter your Aadhaar number. You have to enter your details. Then only this can be processed. It's not an easy task. It will be not going through some links. Okay. So whenever you're getting a link, the first thing it will think that, okay, which rules is it getting verified? After verifying all of them, first thing it will say if the sender is a known person or unknown. If it is unknown, then there will be 90% chance it's an like spam, right? This is how all the rules will be checked. Now, once the rules has been made, the rule number 1 is for the decision is suspicious. If rule number 2 is verified, then the decision is also suspicious. If the rule number 3 is verified, what is rule number 3? If message is sending by a known teacher or school channel gives a normal class information, then it's a safe. So based on the rule C, we have defined the decisions. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion, Ditya?
No.
Okay, what about you, Srivastav? Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is the system that you have to develop. After that, you will test some examples in the system. What kind of examples? See, I got a message that you own a phone, you own a free phone. Click on this link below. So which rule does it follow? Does it follow the rule number 1, which asks for the password and OTP? No, right? Let's take the rule number 2. A message promises free prize money or free money, which is following up. So the decision is suspicious. Am I clear? Srivastav, are you getting it or it's getting confused? You can tell me.
No, sir. I got it.
Okay. Okay, tell me now. I got a message. You guys have to tell me. Let me take. Okay, Agastha, you tell me. Okay. I got a message that asked me for my homework link, and it has been sent from in the school group or teachers group. What kind of message is it? Is it a safe? If it is a safe or unsafe, which rule does it follow?
It is safe.
Okay. Which rule does it follow?
It follows the third rule.
Correct. Okay, Ishami, tell me, I got a message that is asking me that I have to urgently visit my bank or I have to verify my KYC immediately by clicking on this link. Which are the rules or which particular rule does it follow? If it is a suspicious or safe, please tell me the decision.
So it's suspicious. Rule number 5.
Rule number 5. And does it follow any other rules?
Rule number 4 as well. Bank details.
Correct. So it can also verify multiple other rules also. Understood? See, when it follows rule number 5, it's obviously suspicious. Okay, let's take an example. You got a message in your teacher's group. Nitya, you will be telling me, okay? You got a message in your teacher's group, and one of your friend, like student, he has shared you a link. Through the link, he is asking if you click on the link, you will get a 1,000 rupees Amazon gift card. Is it a suspicious or safe message? You got it in your friends or teachers group.
So it is suspicious. Rule number 4.
Only rule number 4?
And rule number 1.
It doesn't ask you for any login details.
So rule number 2 and 4.
No, it actually follows rule number 2, 3, and 4, both. Like all of the 3 rules. If you see, it's asking you for the free gifts. So it's rule number 2. You got the message in the school group or teachers group. So that also follows rule number 3. And it's not an unknown sender, first of all. So I don't think, yeah, it asks for the gift card. So yeah, it follows the rule number 4. So that's how, buddy, whatever data you are getting, you have to verify it using the rules. And you also have to mark which rules does it follow. Am I clear? Did you got the understanding how does classifier works? Okay. Now, does anyone have any questions? You can ask me, buddy. Any questions? Srivastav?
No, sir.
Okay. Srivastav, like I would like to ask you one thing. I've been calling you as Srivastav and Srivastav. Can you tell me how can I pronounce your first name?
Sir, Vyom.
Hume. Okay, that's an easy pronunciation. So I can say it. I'm sorry, buddy, I called you Srivastav for the last 3 classes. Okay. Now I'll give you a task that you have to do in your as your homework. Listen to me carefully. So you have all prepared for the spam filtering system. Okay, this task will be done individually. Okay, you don't have to make any groups today. So you can do individually. You have to do the research. Titya, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys can do the research. Take any particular system. For example, I'll give you an example, Google Maps. Okay, in Google Maps, we use AI, right? Can anyone tell me what kind of data does it process? Okay, let me ask this question too. Ditya, can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
In Google Maps, what kind of data does it process?
It processes so whether there is traffic on particular roads and which roads are more faster.
Yes. Anything else?
Answer the location of places.
Yes, correct. Yes, Agastya, tell me.
Sir, location data.
Location details, area details. Also, it takes the fuel efficiency road in terms of driving. Also, it takes another like multiple other data as an input, right? Okay, now let's take an example. And let's take this example that, like, take an example of me, okay? Now, I am driving from Delhi to Kashmir, okay? There can be multiple roads, right? Am I clear, Sivastav?
Yes, sir.
Vyum, right? Vyum.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Vyum, tell me one thing. When I'll be driving, what kind of data that it will process and how, which particular patterns will it follow in that data?
Sir, it will track how many kilometers you have gone
Mm-hmm.
and your speed.
Okay.
Sir, that's all.
Okay. Any other data or any other patterns will it find? Okay, Ishanvi, can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what kind of patterns or data will it process when I'll be driving from Delhi to Kashmir?
So I didn't get it.
Okay.
Sir, mileage.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, mileage.
Mileage. Okay, I'll just repeat the question again. Imagine that I'm using Google Map while driving Delhi to Kashmir. Now, what type of data does the Google Map will process, and what kind of patterns will it find between the datas? Just tell me, like, what do you think? It doesn't have to be like we are not trying something that it has to be accurate. Just tell me what are the things you have.
So the speed at which you're driving,
Okay.
and then also the other vehicles around you. If those people are also using Google Maps, then it also helps in detecting traffic and then calculating the ETA.
Yes. Ditya, can you tell me the same question?
So it will process. So while driving from Delhi to Kashmir, right?
Yeah.
So it will process the speed of the car, like what speed is it following, which is the best and fastest route possible to reach there, and also the location data.
That's very good. Agastya?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Okay. So I'm using Google Map and I'm driving from Delhi to Kashmir. Now, the Google Map, it will process some data, right? So what kind of data can it process? And what type of patterns will it find out
It will find the traffic in between the distance and the things like roundabouts and all that.
exactly.
And it will, yeah, that's it.
That's all? Okay, fine. So, guys, I hope you have understood this. Yeah, these are all correct answers. There will be many other cases also will be there based on, for example, it's a daytime or nighttime. So it will also find out what time am I traveling. If you try this, imagine like you are changing the leaving time at like 4 a.m. in the midnight, or you can say like 3 a.m. Then you will see the ETA is very short. But if we are putting that same time at 12 p.m., the leaving time, then you'll see the ETA will be longer. Has anyone tried this before? Ishanvi, have you ever tried it before?
Sorry, sir.
Am I clear? Is my audio clear?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I'm asking, have you ever tried to change the leaving time in the Google Map and have ever noticed that the ETA time also changes based on what time we leave from home?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is it will also search for the leaving time. Are you leaving at home at midnight, or you are starting the whole journey at different times? Also, it searches for the road blockage, construction areas, and other stuffs also. And it will find out all the patterns, and it will find out the best possible route for me to travel at that particular time. Am I clear? So now this is how you can find out any AI system. I was explaining the homework. Please listen to me carefully. So you have to find out an AI system. Individually, you are going to take different AI systems or similar AI system. It doesn't matter. But make sure that you find out what are the data it will process. Second thing, what are the patterns will it find? And if it finds the pattern, what kind of classifiers or groups will you make? Am I clear? Am I clear? And once the classifier is done, you're going to set up the rules and you'll test the examples. Okay, let me give you an overview.
Sir, can you please give an example of how we're supposed to do
That's
this?
what I'm doing. Okay, let's take an example. Driving. So while driving, what kind of data is it? It's a map data or location data, right? Second thing, what is the region? Region, I think, is nothing but latitude and longitude. I'll be sharing you this kind of Google Sheet where these columns and rows are already prepared. You just have to click on them and you have to enter the details. Okay. Next thing, what you do is you have to structure it. So, how can I structure the data? Based on the latitude and longitude, these are the locations. It can find out the location based on the car that is going with me or before me that has reached, based on their arrival time. So arrival time can be another data. Am I clear? I think everyone is getting a little confused. Okay, let me make it short. Okay, let me give you an easier homework. Let's change this. So you just have to create, you just what you did right now, you create a message filtering classifier, right? And you told me that these are the scenarios by which you can identify it's a suspicious message. Right, Agastya?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now as your homework, try to find out another example. This was about the suspicious message or spam detection. Try to find out another kind of example or classified topic from which set up few rules. Titya, am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, so you will create the rules and the rule numbers. Three things that you'll prepare. First, take a system, set up the rules. Based on the rules, test some example and write the decision. What will be the decision? Any questions? Okay, I'll share my screen for this one. Let me just. Okay, I'll be sharing this link. Let me just do one thing. I'll just stop share once. Okay. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, first, I'll be giving you these three columns. This one, and this one. Take any kind of AI system. Okay. If you have created the spam filtering or message filtering right now, so that's why I'm giving example on the spam filtering. You can take any other example. Can anyone tell me any other example of AI system? YouTube search history or anything else?
So autocorrect.
Autocorrect. Let's take
Sir,
this.
auto draw also.
Huh?
Auto draw also.
I can't understand. Can you repeat again, buddy?
Sir, auto draw.
Auto draw. I don't know anything about auto draw. What is it, buddy?
There is a website also no, of auto draw.
Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know about it, so I cannot give you the example about this. But you can prepare the rules like this. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah. So you just have to draw something like this. If it is similar to a circle, it will just make a circle, right? Okay. So take an example of AI system, and Ishanvi told me the autocorrect. Let's take of that example. So in the autocorrect, what are the rules that it can be there? If the word is similar, for example, if there is a one letter is missing or one letter has been miswritten, then it will correct it. That can be the first rule. For example, instead of writing listens, I just written like there is one S which is missing. So it will autocorrect it. Okay. While writing, let's take another example. Second is like can be there for autocorrection.
Also, if the first letter of a sentence is in small case, then it usually converts it into uppercase.
So that can be the second rule. So similarly, you'll set a few rules. Okay. After that, you can see you'll have these columns. First, you'll put a text example. So let's take an example called tralaleo tralala. Okay. Who knows it?
For me.
Okay. So let's take that example. Okay. And we'll be writing it here. So which kind of rule can it trigger? First of all, it's an unknown word. In autocorrection, the data input can be also unknown, right? So there should be some rules for it. In that case, the autocorrect, instead of like correcting the spelling, it can also give us suggestions, right? So what kind of rule did it trigger? What is the decision? Did it work or no? That you have to fill up. Understood? Okay. Similarly, you'll test few more examples on the rules. Did it follow any rules? How many rules did it follow? You're gonna write it. Am I clear, Ditya?
Yes.
Okay. And the last one, the prompt that you have, like you'll be giving a new prompt in the AI and you will see that did it work. So if your classifier can identify the prompt. Understood? If the classifier has been failed, how can we improve it? This is an optional thing, but if you try it, it'll be better. It will, like next class when you'll be starting the machine learning, you will get better understanding on this. I'm very much sure. Should I show you how does the machine learning platform looks like?
Yes, sir.
Okay, even though you'll be seeing it and it will be more explained, I'll just show you an example. Okay, so give me a second. So I'll just show you the teachable machine learning environment. It's a Google machine learning environment. Okay. See, in the machine learning environment, we have image project, audio project, and pose project. So I can choose image project. Now, we always go through this one, but see, when you will be trying it, it can be different also. Okay. I'm just showing an example. If I click on it, you can see it's first asking for me the classes. So when I said laptop, laptop can be a class, and the pictures that I'll be uploading, it will be different types of laptop pictures. Am I clear? This is an image model, so all the data will be in image format. Is it clear, Dhitya?
Yes, sir.
Second class I can create is smartphone. Does anyone knows about this machine learning method? Anyone? Okay, no worries, you'll be learning about it. And you'll be also creating many machine learning models. So similarly, I can create smart watches. See, this is an image model, so all of the data will be image only. And after giving all the classes, we'll be training this model. Once it's trained, this is the testing preview where you will give the data, and what it will do, it will check the rules. See, you cannot see what rules did it say or how it trained himself. It will not show you that data. But once you know how it actually create the rules, and if you give the data, how it checks, is it being classified among any one of these, then it will give us the output. So you'll be trying this in the upcoming classes. But for today, please make sure to create it manually. So take an AI system, what can be the data inputs, how it can set up the rules, and then test example. Anyone has any doubts?
No, sir.
Agastya? Oh, sorry, Sivastav? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Nitya? Nishanvi?
No, sir.
Okay. So that's all for today. This is the final thing. I'll be giving the homework. So today we've understood about the data, types of data, structured and unstructured data. Then we learned about patterns. Agastya, you cleared about patterns? What is a pattern and how does it work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we have learned about the classifier. Okay. Just give me